So in this video, we will learn how to add Dukaan order details to Airtable. Now suppose guys you have created an online store or e-commerce store using Dukaan app to sell your products online. And you want whenever you receive a new order, you want to add those new order details into your Airtable database. Now let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So the trigger of this automation will be getting a new order in our Dukaan app, our Dukaan store. And the action will be adding those new order details as a new record in our Airtable database. Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, you just have to click on Create Workflow and give your workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Dukaan to Airtable. And then just click on Create. Now we can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is first we have to get the details or the data of a new order which we are receiving on our Dukaan store inside Pabbly Connect. And after that, using Pabbly Connect, we are going to send those new order details to Airtable to create a new record, maintain a new record. So let's begin. Now here in trigger window, in choose app, search for Dukaan. Select Dukaan app. And then in trigger event from the drop down, select new order received as the trigger event. After selecting a trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we are going to connect our Dukaan store with Pabbly Connect. Now to add this webhook URL in your Dukaan store and then connect your Dukaan store with Pabbly Connect, you just have to go to your Dukaan store dashboard, and after reaching to this dashboard, on the left side you can see there are a list of different options, out of which there's an option named as plugins. Click on plugins. And here guys, we have to basically install webhooks plugin in our Dukaan stores account. So here in search plugin, search for webhook. And then just click on this install plugin button over here. Just install this plugin and it is done. We have successfully installed this webhooks plugin in our Dukaan store. Then just go to settings and then click on this create a webhook button. Here in trigger event from the drop down, select new order received as the trigger event. And here in callback URL guys, we have to paste the same webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect over here. Just copy this webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us from here and then just paste it over here and click on create. And now we can see that we have successfully connected our Dukaan store with Pabbly Connect using the webhook URL. Now whenever we are going to receive a new order in our Dukaan store, the details of that new order will be captured inside Pabbly Connect over here. And guys, we are going to do the same. We will go to our Dukaan store, we'll just copy the link of our store and paste it in a new tab. And then on our store, we are going to place a test order, a dummy order. So I have a product named as white t-shirt over here and the price of this product is 499 rupees. So we are going to just place an order for this product, the test order. Click on add, let's select the size as small, click on buy now, continue. And guys, here you can see that here we have to enter the details of a dummy customer while placing this order. So I have entered the details of a random customer, dummy customer. This is the name, this is the email address and this is the mobile number of the customer. And then we have the address as well. Now let's click on continue. Select your payment method as cash on delivery for example and click on place order. So we will see that guys, just now we have received a new order on our Dukaan store. And because we have connected our Dukaan account with Pabbly Connect, we will see the details of the same order which we have placed right now is received inside Pabbly Connect as well. And yes, here in Pabbly Connect, you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, we can see the details of the same test order which we have placed just now. So when we will scroll down, here we will see the user ID. Then we have the date and time, that at what date and time the details were updated. Then we have the total price, that for what total price we have received this order. Then we will scroll down and we will see some other details regarding the order. Like we have the zip code of the customer. We have the mobile number the customer has entered while placing the order. Then after this, we have the address of the customer. And then again, we have the details, the mobile number of the customer, the store URL, and the name of the product which the customer has ordered. Then we will scroll down and we will see the name of the customer and other details as well. So let's search for it. Okay, so this is the email address of the customer and customer name. So this is the full name of the customer. So in this way, guys, you can see that the details of a new order and the details of the customer are now received inside Pabbly Connect. So after this, guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Now let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we have to send the same details of a new order to Airtable. For that, just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, search for Airtable. Select Airtable. And then in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create Record. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, guys, we have to connect our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our Airtable account. Now here, you must be thinking how you can get the API key of your Airtable account. So to get this API key, just go to your Airtable account, and after that, on the right side, go to this Profiles option and click on Account. Now as you click on this accounts page, here just scroll down and you can see that this is the API key of your Airtable account. Just copy this API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And then just click on Save. And as you click on Save, you will see that your Airtable account gets connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the base ID. So in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the bases which you have created in your Airtable account can be seen over here. And out of all of these bases, you have to select the base that in which base you want to add this order details. So here, guys, in my Airtable account, I have created a base named as Dukaan Sales Data. And I want to add the details in a table in this particular base. So we are going to select the same base over here. Let's search for it. Dukaan Sales Data. After selecting our Airtable base, in table ID from the drop down, you can see both the tables which we have created in this particular base can be seen over here. And out of which, new orders. In this table, I want to add the new order details. So we are going to select this table over here. After selecting our table ID, basically all the fields of or columns of data which we have created in our Airtable database in this table can be seen over here in Pabbly Connect. So we have order ID, customer name, email, mobile number, product name, quantity, total amount, and all of the columns which we have added over here. So one by one, the order details which we have received from Dukaan, we have to map these order details, the details of the customer over here in the respective fields. So let's start with order ID. Now guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the responses of new order which we have received from Dukaan app over here in Pabbly Connect. And out of which, just search for the response of order ID. So this is it. Just select this response from the drop down and it will be mapped over here. After this, let's map the customer name. So let's search for the name of the customer. Okay, this is the full name of the customer. Just select it and map it over here. Then let's map the email address. So from the drop down, select the response of email, order email, select it and map it over here. Now let's map the mobile number. Select the response of customer's mobile number and map it over here. Now the next thing is the name of the product. Okay, so let's search for item name over here. Okay, this is the item name, item title. Select this name of the product, item over here and map it. The next is quantity. So let's search for quantity. This is the response, map it, and at last the total amount. So from the drop down, select the response of total amount, the total price. And after mapping all of these details in their respective fields, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here we can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here, basically the details of a new order which we have mapped over here, is been added as a new record in our Airtable database. So let's check it. We will go to Airtable, and yes guys, here you can see that the same details of a new order which we have placed just now on our Dukaan store, the test order which we have received just now, the details of the same order are now added as a new record in our Airtable database. So we have the same order ID, same customer name, email, mobile number, product name, quantity, and total amount. Now this means guys, the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, we can basically add all the new orders which we get in our Dukaan app. We can add the details of all those new orders into our Airtable database automatically. So guys, after setting up this automation, let's test this automation once in real time. We will once again go to our Dukaan store which we have created and let's place another test order. This time let's change the product to microphone. Click on add, proceed to checkout. Let's click on continue. This time let's change the name of the customer as test user and also the email address. So this is the email address of the customer and this is the name. Click on continue, make the payment. And it is done. Just now we have in the real time we have again placed a test order, a dummy order on our Dukaan store. And we will see as we receive this order, instantly within seconds, the details of this order will be added in our Airtable database. And yes, here you can see that the details are now added. We have the order ID, the name of the same customer email, same mobile number, same product, microphone, which we have just now added, quantity and the total amount. This means guys, the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, you can add new order details to Airtable from Dukaan. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. Also, let me tell you that Pabbly Connect comes with a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestions, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.